The last time we had a hurricane stronger than this, at least this strong, was back in 2006 when Cat 5 Aoki was out there. So this is not a common occurrence in the Central Pacific.
It's something to watch closely. In fact, joining us now is John Bravender with the National Weather Service in Honolulu, Hawaii. Thanks for being with us.
All right, John, let's talk about some of the first effects of Hurricane Hector that residents on the Big Island will begin to feel or see as the storm approaches.
The first thing the Big Island will see will be increasing surf, actually building through the day and tomorrow, and then peaking Tuesday night, Wednesday with warning level surf 15 to 20 feet possible along east and southeast sections of the island.
And let's talk about the fact that if this were to become a Category 5 hurricane, would there be any difference with the current track of staying south of Hawaii? Would there be any differences in the impact that the southern shore of the Big Island would see?
Likely not. It's still a very strong Category 4. That Category 4 or 5 difference is obviously 5 miles an hour at this point. Hector is a very small hurricane. It'll be expected to pass south of the islands, and will be hopefully on the periphery of the impacts. So as even if the core were stronger, the size hasn't increased as well.
Hey, John, it's Dr. Nab. Good to be talking with you. So everybody knows John and I worked together when I was out in Honolulu many years ago. And you and I both know that you don't have to have a direct hit from a hurricane to have potentially significant impacts on the islands. Talk about how a hurricane passing to the south could cause both wind and water impacts, and what that means for the infrastructure on the Big Island.
That's exactly right. You definitely don't have to have a direct impact. With it passing south, we'll see an increasing threat from surf and surge that could be affecting the Big Island in particular, being the closest. So in terms of coastal inundation, wave run-up, significant coastal impacts with that. And even removed from the hurricane, strong winds possible that are also accelerated by the terrain of the islands. So we could see damaging winds well removed from the actual hurricane circulation itself.
All right, that's John Bravender with the National Weather Service here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Thanks for joining us, John. We appreciate your expertise there.
Yeah, and you worked with him, and I feel like